No, he says 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so. Okay. Hi, Philip. How are you? Philip Gumuchdjian. What are you cooking here also?
Gokhan, it's great to see you. I haven't seen you for 25 years, and it's fantastic that we're here together. So,
yeah, I remember in 1996 in the first
Habitat 2 conference with Richard
Istanbul.
Rogers.
How is Richard?
He's very well, so it's great. But it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
This exhibition is an opportunity for us. We've taken the opportunity. Architects either are passive or they're active. Passive, we receive the developer's brief. Active, we make our own. So this is a manifesto project. A manifesto using the Biennale to leverage interest in a project which is a 10-year project. The subject of the project is a walking trail through the hills of Armenia. It's been started by an English explorer who, with volunteers, is making a path through the mountains. Our idea is to go behind him and actually develop specific projects along the way, site-specific projects with local people, with young architects, with great engineers, international, national, everybody, to break boundaries, but to make a cultural route across the backlands of Armenia. We're hoping to encourage a sustainable tourism. It's very now popular that tourists like going on walks through mountains and places. They want to meet people. They don't want to be in a coach. They want to actually engage with people, engage with the cultures. The Armenian mountains, the people are draining away from them, going into the cities because there's no economy. If they want to increase the tourism, they'll do it with the city, and they'll put people in coaches and go to the beautiful churches in the countryside and then come back again and leave nothing and not support the local community. So our whole project is about our whole project is about creating a sustainable tourist economy. Now, what we've chosen here is to exhibit 5 pilot projects, and they're very much to do with our philosophy of how you build in sight. And this is our first intervention, physical intervention. So the idea of it is it's a grand projet of small collaborations. And this is the first one. Here we're working in the Corderia, which is a beautiful building. And we're actually using materials that are from Venice, which is the rammed earth plinths that we'll show you in some pictures. And then we've chosen 5 landscapes in which to make interventions. Some interventions are purely ecological, about the environment. Others are working with students to create workshops, to think about ideas. We're sending a workshop to Venice to look at the Biennale, to work here, to come up with ideas, and then put their ideas for refuges into our models. Another model is for a project, is for an amphitheatre, for a performance, live performance, 4 kilometers away from a village, so that people walk in a procession to the event and then walk back under the stars. It's to give people a full experience of the landscape and what it is to be in the mountains. And then we have other buildings that sit into the landscape, that develop, that are actually landform architecture. And then the last one, a spectacular rope bridge through the mountain, through a gorge in the mountains. So all this is to give a 10-year plan of what could happen and how we could break the boundaries that exist at the moment.
Sounds really good. How can we involve your project as a young architect?
The project is open for everybody. We're using the Venice Biennale as a platform to raise interest from foundations to support it.
We can involve with our foundation.
We can involve with your foundation. We want young people from every country.
And we can invite the young Turkish architects for your projects.
We as architects need to make an effort to bring everybody together. We need to look to a future together.
And maybe you can organize a competition.
Yes.
For young architects, and we can support your.
That would be fantastic.
Your competition, and also you can obtain some view and interesting ideas from young architects, and they can work on their project on the side, right?
I think that's a very good idea.
Okay, it's an open invitation from
From
here
to the world.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gokhan.
Okay.
Okay.